Longtime talk show host Kelly Ripa allegedly did not attend the wedding of her friend Robin Roberts because she did not want to be in the same room as her ex-co-host, Michael Strahan. Michael and Kelly co-hosted live together for 4 years before Michael left to do Good Morning America instead, leading to a very public spat between the two former friends. Kelly Ripa is noticeably absent from Robin Roberts' wedding. The rift between Kelly and her former co-host Michael, which had simmered for years, was at the heart of her decision to skip the celebration. According to an exclusive insider who spoke to The Sun, Kelly refuses to be in the same room as Michael. Even after all these years, she won't be anywhere near him. While friends and loved ones gathered to celebrate Robin's union with her longtime partner, Amber Lane, Kelly had different plans on the opposite side of the country. She was in Los Angeles with her husband, Mark Consuelos, who was serving as the Grand Marshal for the Mexican Independence Day Parade. The inside source pointed out that, geographically speaking, Kelly could not have gone further than California. She couldn't be further away from Michael at Robin's wedding Saturday night in Connecticut. The absence of Kelly and her co-host Mark from live with Kelly and Mark was noticeable, especially since the event was full of ABC talent and production members from various network shows. However, a second source tried to downplay the feud as the reason for Kelly's non-attendance, suggesting that she and Michael had attended events together as adults without incident in the past. Inside the feud between Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan. The animosity between Kelly and Michael can be traced back to 2016 when Michael announced his departure from live to join Good Morning America. Kelly felt blindsided by the news and even skipped the show for several days after the announcement. This public fallout led to a bitter feud that remained a significant part of both their careers. Kelly's bitterness toward Michael was evident when she omitted any mention of him in her memoir, Livewire, Long-Winded Short Stories, despite co-hosting the morning show alongside him for 4 of her 23 years. Michael also expressed his frustration to the New York Times. "It's not about the team. It's selfish, and I don't operate well under that. I've had jobs where I got there and felt like, wow, I didn't know I was supposed to be a sidekick. I thought I was coming here to be a partner." Michael's efforts to bridge the gap by scheduling regular meetings were not successful, as Kelly eventually stopped attending them. This tension between the two made it difficult for Kelly to consider attending an event where Michael would also be present, even if it meant missing out on celebrating a friend's wedding. Recently, the Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan feud has come back into the public eye. Fans and media have speculated that Kelly missed the wedding of her close friend Robin Roberts because of her long-standing spat with Michael. While neither party has confirmed the rumors, their previous feud is taking center stage once again. Kelly Ripa's side of the story. The two TV personalities shared the screen on Live, with Kelly and Michael from 2012 to 2016, creating a dynamic duo that audiences grew to love. However, it all took an unexpected turn when Michael revealed his departure from the show to join Good Morning America, leaving co-host Kelly in the dark. She confessed that she learned of the news simultaneously with the media, a situation that was far from ideal for someone who had worked alongside Michael for years. Upon her return to the show after a brief hiatus, Kelly emphasized the importance of communication, consideration, and, most importantly, respect in the workplace. Not so subtly referencing the circumstances surrounding Michael's exit. In an interview with Variety, Kelly didn't mince words, describing the situation as outrageous. She shared, "I didn't kick up a fuss. It wasn't a big thing. I was just like, I'm not doing this. If I'm not worthy of a discussion, if I'm not worthy of you running this conversation by me, it was outrageous," she added. Kelly's perspective seemed to strike a chord with her female colleagues. "I don't think there was an on-air woman that I didn't hear from, either a personal letter or an email or a text or DM. It's so easy to think that it's just you. but you'd be amazed how many people don't feel seen or heard at all. Michael Strahan's perspective. On the other side of this feud, Michael also reflected on the fallout. He admitted that the situation could have been handled better. He acknowledged the importance of teamwork in an interview with the New York Times, drawing parallels between his sports background and television. In sports, you can put as many great players as you want on a team. But if one guy out there is worried about himself, it will not work, he said. Then on television, I've had jobs where I got there and felt like, wow, I didn't know I was supposed to be a sidekick. I thought I was coming here to be a partner. When it was time to go, it was time to go. Certain things that were going on behind the scenes just caught up, he concluded. Michael also shed light on the differences in their working styles. He desired regular meetings with Kelly to discuss the show's direction. While she showed up to the first meetings, eventually she stopped. This difference in approach, while not necessarily a point of contention, showcased their contrasting personalities. Michael maintained respect for Kelly's professional abilities and acknowledged her excellence at her job. Drew Barrymore has been all over the headlines since she made the controversial decision to bring her talk show back for another season amid the ongoing writer and actor strikes. Like Ken Jennings, who is actively hosting Jeopardy! Amid the strikes, Drew Barrymore has also been labeled as a scab for her decision. Turns out, the TV personality is also facing a bit of blowback for her decision. According to the Daily Mail, Drew Barrymore was just fired from another hosting gig. Shockingly, there was no question or mystery as to why she was let go. Her termination was confirmed to be the result of her blatant disrespect to the ongoing strikes. Who fired Drew Barrymore exactly? Keep reading for the details. Drew Barrymore fired from hosting gig. According to the Daily Mail, Drew Barrymore had been selected to host the National Book Awards. The event was slated to take place in Manhattan on November 15th. Oprah Winfrey had also been confirmed as a guest speaker during the award ceremony. Because she decided to put her talk show back on television, despite the ongoing UGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes, the National Book Awards has decided to terminate her as the host for the event and go in a different direction. Moreover, the organization did not pull any punches in explaining why they decided to fire Drew Barrymore. At this time, the organization has now announced who has been selected to replace Drew Barrymore. Has she responded to this termination? Presently, the talk show host has not issued a statement regarding her termination as the host of the 74th National Book Awards ceremony. Many, however, speculate she may comment on the decision when her talk show returns to television on September 18th. Now, the biggest reason why so many people are upset with Drew Barrymore is because they feel she's being hypocritical. It was just a few months ago that she backed out of being the host of the MTV Movie and TV Awards. At the time, she said she backed out of the hosting gigs to stand in support of those on strike. So many felt like it was a real smack in the face for her to resume her talk show after hosting the MTV Awards. Do you think they made the right decision terminating her as the host of the National Book Awards ceremony? Was bringing back her talk show a mistake? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and keep coming back for more TV news.